Got the camera, bear with me. Okay, find your comfortable standing position and just get connected through the feet to the ground. So feet about shoulder width apart. Just let the arms relax and just take a moment to balance. We're going to focus on breath with really subtle movement. So quite often when we're working with breath, we're in a sitting posture or we're just focusing on the breath. But I want to bring that focus to really easy movement where we can tune in and notice body sense and notice what's going on in the breath. So although we're in a standing position, there's still movement in the body, there's still balance in the body. So let the arms just relax by the side. And the first movement we're going to do is just gently rub our hands together. But the focus again is just on how are you breathing. Can you feel that easy, soft, rhythmical breathing in and out through the nose? And then just rest the arms by the side. Tune in again with the breath. So you're just keeping the lips lightly together, tongue resting gently on the roof of the mouth. And a really good place to notice the breath is that physical sensation, because you can feel the air entering and leaving the nostrils. So just easy, soft breathing. And now we're going to take a full breath, so I want you to increase the volume of air in through the nose, full breath into the lungs, expand the rib cage, and then we're going to use the mouth to actually squeeze that air out, so almost pull in those upper abdominals just to help the breath out. So a very deliberate, controlled breath, and then just let the breath settle. And let the breath just come back to its natural state. So you're just allowing the breath to happen. And we'll do that one more time. So a full breath in, expanding the ribs. Just give it a little hold at the top there, and then you're going to just pull in those upper abdominals. And help the breath out. So almost like a sigh. And then just relax, let the breath be natural. Tune into how your feet are connected to the ground again, and you may just want to move around a little bit, you may just want to balance a little bit so that we're not holding any unnecessary tension. Just going to admit one more person into the group. Hi Anne. You may want to move side to side a little bit, just so that we're not becoming static or fixed or rigid. And then again, just find that sweet spot where you're balanced but not locked in position. So you're grounded. And now we're going to change the attention from the nostrils just down to the lower ribs. So you might just want to have a little feel around, just have a little feel underneath the front of the ribs where the diaphragm sits, the side of the ribs, the back of the body. So really bring awareness to the body in 3 dimensions. We can see the front of our body. We look in the mirrors and we see the front of our body. Be aware of the back of your body. And I just want you to make a couple of fists and just gently just tap in the back of the body, just at the back of the lower ribs. Bringing awareness. And then just let the arms relax. And just in this stillness, focus on the breath into that part of the body where you've just been tapping. So again, we're not changing the way you're breathing, you're just following the breath. Your body's just breathing naturally, but you're just bringing awareness to the breath into the back of the body. Easy, soft, rhythmical breathing. And now on the next in-breath, I want you just to raise your arms up. So follow your breath, not necessarily my movement. Follow your breath. And then on the out breath, just bring the arms down. And if you're comfortable, close your eyes and do this. So you're not just following my movements, you're following your breath. So as you breathe in, your arms raise up. As you breathe out, you bring your arms down. So I really want you to really take your time to tune in and feel the breath guiding your movement. And see if we can notice now a really subtle difference of slowing the movement to guide the breath. So rather than the breath guiding the movement, see if we can slow the movement to guide the breath. So you take a longer inhale and a longer exhale. And really now explore how slow you can make that movement, keeping the breath comfortable. So keeping the breath smooth, fluid, rhythmical. And I want the movement to be continuous, so there's no stopping, there's no beginning or end. It's just cyclical, it's just a cycle, it's just a wave of movement. Do 2 more breaths. And then just let the arms rest by the side. And again, a little bit of movement. If you need to walk about a little bit, that's fine. Just move around, give the legs a little bit of a shake, shoulders a little bit of a shake. So I really want you to notice the subtlety of the breath guiding the movement and then the movement guiding the breath. So we're going to do the same movement, but this time we're going to play around with a longer exhale. So you do shorter inhale and then a really long exhale. But I'm not going to give you a count because I want you to feel comfortable with the breath. I don't want you to feel out of breath. I don't want the breath to start being chaotic. So let's go again. You can close your eyes if you want to. So normal inhale. And then see how you can extend that exhale in and out through the nose. And if you practice yoga, you could do a little bit of restriction. You could do a little bit of the Ujjayi breath. So you can help with that extended exhale. Or, we've done this before, you could just add a hum to that exhale. So you can really notice and to help to control the out breath. So just playing with the rhythm, but still keeping it smooth. See how slow you can make that exhale. Continuous movement, no starting and stopping, it's a continuous movement. Two more. Challenge yourself now to see if you can get a sense of light air hunger without creating stress. So really see if you can extend that exhale so you start to feel as if I could really do with to take a breath, but it doesn't tip into stress or you lose the control of the breath. So really extending that exhale, either with a little bit of restriction or just comfortably through the nose. So I'm wanting to see smooth, fluid movement, smooth, fluid breathing. We're going to stick with that little movement because it's a really nice one. Again, just move around if you need to, if you're starting to feel a little bit tight in the hips or in the ankles or in the feet. So give your feet a little bit of a shake if you need to. And then come back to your standing position. You can have a little bit of give in the knees. And the focus now is connect, think of the belly button, so come down to your belly button, come down or go up to your throat, and imagine a line from the belly button to the throat, to the front of the body. Now, as you raise your arms up and breathe in, it's almost like there's a line going up, you're filling up along that line as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, you're bringing the breath down that line. So you're breathing in. If you imagine like a thermometer, and the gauge or the mercury is going up as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, it's going down. So you're going from belly button to throat pit. So just bring that visualization into the movement. So as the arms are coming up, the breath is coming up through from the belly button to the throat. So just get that visualization. Smooth, continuous movement. Keep that awareness of your feet connected to the ground as well, so you're really using the whole body, that you're grounded, you're stable, you're strong through the legs and through the feet. And we'll do 2 more, and then you're just going to rest your arms by the side. And again, move if you need to move a little bit. We're going to stick with the same movement. You'll be dreaming this movement tonight. The focus now is just pop your hands on the side of the ribs and just notice on the in-breath those ribs expanding out to the side, and on the out breath the ribs just coming back into the body, so just coming back to resting position. Watch when you've got your hands on the ribs that we're not thrusting that rib cage forward, so that these lower floating ribs here sit over your pelvis. So just bring awareness to, as you breathe in, those ribs expanding, and then just softening, expanding and softening. Just take a moment just to notice that. Again, you're just following your own breath, you're just following a natural breath. We're not taking a fuller breath, just breathing comfortably. Then just let your arms rest by the side. So as you are bringing your arms up now, imagine your arms are helping to extend the rib cage out, open up the rib cage. So really creating space here in the lower ribs. And then as you bring the hands down, it's helping to bring the rib cage back to its resting position. So just focus on the ribs swinging out to the side, so the breath is going deep into the body. And then as you're bringing the hands back, the ribs are bringing the arms down, your ribs are coming back. So just be aware of the biomechanics of what's actually happening in the rib cage as you're moving your arms. The rib cage is designed to be elastic, to expand and contract, to allow the lungs to fill with air and to help the out breath. So you're almost using your arms as levers here, just to get the ribs moving. To create space for the breath to flow easy. And now also think about the breath going into the back of the ribs, so into the back of the body as you raise your arms up. So creating all of that space in the back where we did that gentle tapping. So you're breathing into the back of the body. Let's do 2 more breaths and then just again let your arms just rest. Expanding, creating space, just allowing the breath to enter the body, allowing the breath to leave the body to exhale. And then let the arms rest by the side. Move around a little bit if you need to move around. Gonna stick with the same movement. It's good practice. This time we're gonna focus on really being connected to the ground. So take your attention down to the feet. So as we raise the arms above the head, we're almost pushing the heels, bend the knees a little bit, soften into the ground. So take your feet about 6 inches in towards the ground. So you're grounding, really using the legs. You can feel the hips working. When we get to the top, you're actually lengthening upwards. So as you bring your hands down, imagine you're just really extending your spine up towards the sky. So as we raise the arms up, you're connecting down to the earth. And then as you bring your arms down, you're actually connecting through the crown, really lengthening the spine and connecting to the sky. Make sure you keep the breath easy though, that we're not holding any tension. So connect to the ground, push through the heels as you raise the arms up, and then lengthen the spine as you bring the arms down. So although we're pushing, I don't want any force. I don't want it to be forceful. I don't want it to be forcing, pushing. I want it to be strong and stable. And then as you're lengthening the spine, I want it to be energized and uplifting. So as we're raising the arms up, you're actually grounding and connecting to the ground. And then as you bring the arms down, you're connecting to the sky. All the way through the body. Breathing into the ground. And breathing out and extending upwards. And 2 more. Connecting to the ground, connecting to the sky. And then just let the arms rest by the side. Give your hands a little bit of a rub together again. We're going to finish off our little practice this morning with 3 deep, full breaths with a big exhale, with a little bit of a hold on the top of the breath. So I'll talk you through it. First, we'll do it. So you're going to take a full breath to the count of 4. We're going to hold that full breath at the top in the chest for a count of 7, and then you're going to exhale. You can use your mouth to exhale. You can pull in the diaphragm to a count of 8, so that controlled exhale out. So it's 3 deep, full breaths with a hold at the top of the breath. So get set when you're ready. So we'll go for a count of 4, big full breath in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big full breath in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. In, 2, 3, full, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just breathe it all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give your hands a shake. Give your legs a shake. Give your heels a bit of a vibration into the ground. Shake your body a little bit. Hope you're all ready and set for the day. Have a little dance. Barbara's going wild. Excellent. Great. I hope you enjoyed that. It was one movement, but I wanted to bring in just some real subtleties of movement and breath. Again, as always, that will be on the training portal so you can watch the catch up. If you've got any questions, leave those on the training portal as well. Thursday is the movement practice. Hopefully I'll have the other camera working by then. Same time next Tuesday, we'll do the breath work. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time and attention. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Bye.
Bye.